Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and this is Happiness Created. Today I have another coastal video to share with you. It's part of a playlist and I will get into that in just a bit. DIY number 1. I have some of my favorite paper, the Stemperia from Amazon. I will have it linked in my storefront, and that link is down in my description box. I also have some of these shadow boxes that I got from Michael's. They were buy one, get one half off. And now I'm just showing you some of the paper. Like, this stuff is gorgeous, guys. You really need to check it out. So once I pick out the paper that I want to use, I'm just going to take the backing out of the shadow box and just line up where I want to cut the paper. And then I just trace it with my pencil. And now I'm going to use this paper trimmer cutter thing. And I'm just going to cut where I outlined, just so that the cuts are nice and straight. And then once I test it to make sure it fits, I'm pulling it back out and I'm just taking the glass and lining it up. Now I'm taking this transfer from Chalk Couture. I am a designer and I will have all of that information in my link tree listed down below. And I just lined it up where I wanted it, and I'm taking the black velvet and going over the wording only at this point. And look, oh, it's so crisp and clean and beautiful. So now I'm going to take the 2 shells and some of the storm colored paste, and I'm just going over the shells in the storm color. And like I said, I'm just doing the 2 shells, and they're both going to be at the bottom of the picture. And then once that's done, I'm putting that back into the frame, as well as that little spacer thing that they use. And then I am going to be adding some shells and some of the sea glass that I got from Walmart. And I'm just hot gluing it to that spacer piece, so that I can make sure that it's going to fit and not like get squashed once I put the backing on. So I'm just taking it off and adding, I am also using some of those teeny tiny shells that I got off of Amazon. Those are in my storefront as well. And then I am gluing in the glass. And then I'm just going to put the paper and the backing back on or in the picture frame. And then I'm going to take some of this striped ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just making a very small bow, and I'm doing the awareness ribbon, pinching it in the center and tying the twine in the center. And then I do dovetail the ends of the ribbon. And then I'm just going to hot glue that right to the top right-hand corner of the picture frame. And then once that's done, I'm just going to top it off with one of these little tiny seashells. And that's it. Look how beautiful this came out. Oh, I am so in love with this piece. I love it so, so much. Let me know what you guys think. So this video is part of the Room by Room open playlist, which is hosted by Devin from Freckled Mom DIY, and this month's co-host is Sarah from Can Sarah DIY It. The theme this month is Under the Sea. You all know I'm crazy about anything coastal and nautical, so this is right up my alley. I will have both of their channels as well as the playlist in my description box down below. DIY number 2. I have this chalkboard sign from Walmart, and I just took the labels off, and then I have another one of my Chalk Couture transfers that I am going to place right on it, and I'm using the bright white for the wording, and then I take Sunset Drive and Sunnyside pastes. Sorry for the noise. My dogs are playing. And I'm just going to go over the drink and the pineapple shape. And then I do one straw in the yellow, one in the orange. And then I do take some of that Sunset Drive and I go over the pineapple slice and kind of smush it in with my finger. And here's the reveal. Look how beautiful. Oh my goodness. I love this. Oh, I love it. I love it. So anyways, now I'm going to take some of this new ribbon that's from the Dollar Tree. If you guys haven't found this yet, be on the lookout. They have so many different colors and they're all really, really pretty. So I just wrapped it around my fingers a couple of times so that I could make like a multi-loop bow. And I'm not great at bows, so this is how I do it. So I have 2 loops on either side, and then I'm just going to pinch it together and wrap some twine around the center of it and tie it up tight. And then I just cut both of the tails at an angle. I don't dovetail them. You'll see, they're just at an angle. And then as usual, I just take the piece that I cut off and I wrap it around the center just to hide the twine. Sometimes I don't mind the twine, but usually I just like to hide it and just have the ribbon showing. I just think it looks neater and I don't know, more put together. I don't know. Anyway, I guess it's a personal preference, but so then once I've got that done, I just kind of fluffed it out a little bit and I'm just going to hot glue it right over on one side of the chalkboard where the hanger is. And then I'm kind of looking at it and I'm thinking, it needs something more. So I'm just going to take that ribbon and I just cut the end just to make sure it was a nice, clean, crisp end, and I'm going to glue it to the side of the picture. It's not real thick, so, and I don't want like a big blob of glue there, so I just try to be careful and just put the smallest amount of glue on it, and then I'm just gonna like hold it there and wait, and then I'm just gonna wrap it around the front of the picture and do the same thing on the other side. Then I just trim off the excess and that's it for this one. Oh, I think it's so adorable. I could use one of those drinks right now. Well, maybe not right now. It's still fairly early in the morning, but you get what I mean, right? A nice vacation with a nice umbrella drink on the beach. Oh yeah. So anyway, let me know what you guys think of this one. And I want to let you guys know that I am on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. I will have all of the links in my description box down below. Come on over and say hi. I would love to hear from you. Now on to DIY number 3. I have this mirror. I got it at the Target dollar spot. It was $5. And I just took off the plastic. And then I have this beautiful rope from Hobby Lobby. And I am just going to wrap it around the outside of the mirror to begin with. And I'm going around the mirror and then I'm going to cut it where it meets the other end instead of just kind of going on to the next layer, if that makes sense. You'll see in just a second. And then I'm going to take the next row and I'm going to start right where I started on the very first one. And please just ignore the reflection. Oh my good grief. Anyway, that's the difficulty with working with mirrors, I guess. So I'm going to do this all the way around until all of the wood is covered. And then I even do an extra row, just, I don't know, because I wanted to, I guess. So now I have this faux leather from the Dollar Tree. It's in the dark blue, like the navy blue color. And I just cut off a piece and I'm gonna hot glue it where all of the ends are, just to kind of cover it up, make it look a little more finished. And then I just bring it right around to the back and I'm going to just glue it right to the back, the first wrap that I did. Anyway, and that's it for this one. I think it's so simple, but so beautiful. I love it so much. Let me know what you think. And now on to DIY number 4. I think this one is my favorite. So this is a wooden blank from Michael's. I got them for 50% off. I am taking my white Waverly chalk paint and I'm going around the rim, like the edge of this picture. And I'm also going to do that center wooden part in the Waverly white. I started off with the brush and then I'm taking one of these oral sponges, I guess. I got them on Amazon a long time ago. They've lasted forever. So those are linked in my storefront as well. So I'm just taking that instead of one of those sponges on the wooden stick. They work just as good. Anyway, so missed the whole thing. So I took the Nautical blue from, no, I'm sorry, it's Nantucket blue from Folk Art. And I did where the little like basket weave is. And then I got some of these Dixie Belle transfers from Amazon. They will be in my storefront as well. They're gorgeous. I love them so much. So I found this anchor and I wanted to use that. So I just cut it out and now I'm just going to rub it right on to the center of this picture. And these things rub on so easy. It's such a quick, easy process. I love it. And it really looks amazing. The detail in these transfers are amazing. Now I did cut off 2 of the wheels, the ship wheels, as you can see there, but in the end I decided not to use them. I just thought it was too much. So now I'm taking some more of those mini seashells and I am just going to hot glue a pile of them at the bottom of this anchor. And then once that's done, I'm going to take some more of this beautiful ribbon from Hobby Lobby. They have some of the best ribbon ever. So anyways, I layered it together and then did the awareness ribbon with the twine in the center. And then I'm going to dovetail the ends, and I am, yes, going to cover up the twine that's in the center that holds it all together with a piece of the blue ribbon that I do end up cutting off. And then I am just going to hot glue it right to the center of this sign. And that's it for this one. I am so in love with this sign. I can't even tell you. Look at all of the detail in that transfer. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. Let me know what you guys think of this one. So I want to thank Devin for putting this amazing playlist together every month, and Sarah for being the co-host. I love these two ladies so much. Make sure you go visit them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. If you're new to my channel or coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope you'll consider sticking around and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. And share with your family and friends. And I will see you next time.